Welcome to social science class. In the last class, we have done the three parallel ranges of Himalayas: Himadri range, Himachal range, and Shivaliks. Now we will do the longitudinal division of Himalayas. Longitudinal division means regional division of Himalayas from west to east, which is demarcated by rivers. So it is Indus River, which is originating from Mansarovar and moving towards the Ladakh region, and this is Satluj River. The part of Himalayas which are lying between Indus River and Satluj River, traditionally these were known as Punjab Himalayas, but now locally it is known as Kashmir Himalayas and Himachal Himalayas. The part of Himalayas which are lying between Satluj River and Kali River are known as Kumaon Himalayas. Locally, this part of the Himalayas are known as Garhwal Himalayas, and this part of region is known as Kumaon Himalayas. The part of Himalayas which are lying between Kali River and Tista River are known as Nepal Himalayas because this region covers the Nepal region. Then the area between the Tista River and the Hang River is known as the part of Himalayas known as Assam Himalayas. After the Hang River, you can see that Himalayas are sharply bent down towards the eastern boundary of India. The part beyond the Dihang River is known as Purvanchal or Eastern Hills. You can see in this map there are three prominent hills of Himalayan region which are very famous, known as Patkai Hills. These are Naga Hills and these are Mizo Hills. Now other important physical features which are important from the point of view of map. First of all, the Karakoram range. Second, Zaskar range. Third, important ranges of Peninsular Plateau. First of all, Aravali range, Vindhya range, Satpura range, Western Ghats, and Eastern Ghats. And important peaks are K2 peak in Karakoram range, Kanchenjunga peak in Himadri range, and Anai Mudi peak in the Western Ghats. Now our next topic is Northern Plains. First of all, how Northern Plains have been formed. जैसे हमने पहले भी पढ़ा था कि हिमालयस कैसे फॉर्म हुए. It was due to the drifting of Indo-Australian and the Eurasian plate resulted into the folded mountains. जब हिमालयन प्लेट ऊपर हुई, नॉर्थ की तरफ ड्रिफ्ट हुई, तो नीचे एक सब्सिडेंस, एक डिप्रेशन फॉर्म हो गया, एक खाली जगह फॉर्म हो गई. और वो खाली जगह किसने फिल की? इन रिवर्स ने. Rivers originated from the Himalayan mountains, did the erosional work and deposited the whole sediment into the northern plank or the depression, and it has brought the whole alluvium and deposited into the northern plains. That's why we normally say that soil of the northern plain is alluvial soil. The other major features of northern plains are the area of the northern plains spreaded over the 7 lakh square kilometer, and stretch of this area is 2400 kilometer long from west to east, and it is broad up to 320 kilometer, between 240 to 320 kilometer. Agriculturally also, this part of the country is very productive as it is combined with the proper water supply due to the river system, and fertile plains also due to the alluvial soil etc. and favorable climate. Northern plains are divided into three sections: Punjab plain, Ganga plain, and Brahmaputra plain. You can see in this map the area which is drained by the Indus river system is known as Punjab plain. Most of the area is in Pakistan. The area drained by the Ganga river and its tributary is known as Ganga plain. From Haryana to West Bengal, the whole region covers the Ganga plains. and the portion of the Assam which is drained by the Brahmaputra river is known as Brahmaputra plains. The next important feature of northern plain is that it is not a flat land. Normally we say that northern plains means plain area means a plain land or a flat land, but it is not true. When the river comes from the Himalayas, it cut the Himalayas and carry a huge load and deposit near the foothills of Himalayas. The big sediments settle down near the foothills. That collection or the accumulation of the pebbles or the sediment near the foothills of Himalaya is known as Bhabar belt. It is full of pebbles like this, and the area of the Bhabar belt is around 8 to 16 kilometer. From foothills to towards the northern plain, it is about 8 to 16 kilometer. After that, when the river comes from the Himalayas, it disappear under the Bhabar belt because of the presence of big pebbles or the rocks. After Bhabar belt, the river appears again, and this is known as Terai region where the river flows. And after the Terai region, there is a Bhangar region. Bhangar region means there is a upland or the terrace like feature where the coarser soil is available. Coarser soil means that the presence of कंकर nodules और the calcareous content is more, उसमें ज़्यादा पत्थर होते हैं, वो भी एग्रीकल्चर के लिए बहुत फर्टाइल है. एंड आफ्टर द भंगर रीजन देयर इज़ अ खद्दर रीजन. खद्दर रीजन मीन्स वेरी फाइन एंड फर्टाइल सॉइल, बिल्कुल पाउडर की तरह होती है, उसमें कोई कंकर नॉड्यूल्स नहीं होते, एंड इट इज़ वेरी गुड फॉर एग्रीकल्चर.